The name Michael Grant, most people in Waterford would probably associate with the Tops, and now this year it's your first year directing a panto. How are you finding it?
Well, this year I'm doing the panto simply because Denny was a little bit unwell, and I said I'd help out to keep the whole thing going. So I'm finding it all right, but I just found the time very limiting. I had a lot of time, but the cast, the crew and everyone are so experienced that maybe the pantomime would go on itself without me or anybody.
Now, Denny Corcoran has established himself as a bit of a legend with regards to panto. I'm sure you were a bit apprehensive about filling his shoes as such.
Oh, indeed. Well, I mean, I know Denny from the Tops, and Denny would be a legend anyway in Waterford. And doing anything behind him would be a worry. But I know him very well, and he's given me a lot of help.
I'm sure you got great support from the cast as well.
Oh yeah, as I said, the cast are all so experienced. I won't say too much about the musicians or the MD at the minute, but yes, the cast are great.
Rehearsals, I'm sure, were always entertaining.
Entertaining, actually found them very funny. I hope the audience find it as funny, but I found the rehearsals very funny.
So do you think you'll be back for more next year?
Depends. I mean, obviously, it's terrific to see such a need for the pantomime. I'm amazed that the place is sold out, and in the modern days, so many kids want to come and see a pantomime. I think it's smashing. So, whether I'm back or not, I'm sure the pantomime will keep going on.
Davy, Daddy Baba in the 40 Thieves, and you're Annie Baba. How are you finding it?
Well, Gabrielle, it's basically the same as any part I've played any other year. It's just a title part, really, but no different from any of the other parts.
Now this year, of course, it's Michael Grant in the director's position, and you've been worked with Denny Corcoran all the other years. How did you find working with Michael?
Michael is no different, really, because Michael has had a variety background. He's been with Tops of the Town for many years, and he's done a few pantos. And it just so happened that he came on board this year because of the way Denny was, and nothing's really changed. Michael is well used to this. This should be no different.
So the crack is just as good as all other years?
Crack is mighty, Gabrielle. Come and see it.
Nicky, it's hard to have a serious conversation with you in such an attire. Does it take you long to get ready?
Ready for the theatre? About 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. We have a great cast and a great crowd here, and everything is going according to plan. I suppose since 1962, it was the first time that I joined the pantomime. We had a break then, I suppose about 35 or 6 years.
Of course, most of those years you've worked with Denny Corcoran, and he's taken pretty much back seat this year. Are you still enjoying it though?
Oh, I'm really enjoying it, and I mean, what can be said about Denny Corcoran? Denny has been here since the inception of the pantomime, and even though he got a little bit of a knockout, he's still involved with the Pantomime Society, and he always will be part of the pantomime.
Michael is filling his shoes well.
Michael Grant is doing a very good job. It's a baptism of fire for him, but I'm sure he'll be indoctrinated before the week is out.
And you must be impressed with the crowds that you get every night.
Oh, really, because pantomime is a real family show, and I have to give credit to the Waterford Panto Society. We always cater for the young and the old, and just listen to the crowd at that tonight now. It really gives us a boost before we go out. You know.
So can you just give us an outline of the story?
Well, Ali Baba, we're all looking for the gold and the cave and the mummies and everything, and we just really scare the life out of the children. A little bit of slapstick here and there, and of course the Dame and Davy, Sutton and myself. We really.
Out of all the pantos that you've done, would you have a favourite?
Well, I have no favourites because I love to see people and especially kids enjoying themselves. You know, that's part of the pantomime ritual, I suppose. And once they're enjoying themselves, we're enjoying ourselves. And long may the pantomime reign in Waterford.